Hey guys, welcome back to the Indica Observer. Today we will discuss about the two ancient Indian wisdoms being included in the UNESCO's Memory of World Register. So let's take a deep dive within India's soul. India is a land where history breathes through its soul, right? Where culture flows in every river and where wisdom echoes in the chants of the Vedas. A civilization that has thrived for more than 14,000 years, a timeline reflected in the sacred Ramayana epic, which places Lord Rama's life in the Treta Yuga around 12,000 BCE, which is 14,000 years ago, and carried forward through the Mahabharata and Lord Krishna's era, traditionally dated to around 3100 BCE, which is again 5000 years ago. These timelines are echoed in the cyclical yugas described in the Puranas and also supported by the archaeological sites like in Haryana, one of the oldest known settlements of the Indus Saraswati tradition, dating back nearly 12 to 14,000 years. India's civilization memory is not only spiritual and cultural, but it also is deeply historical. In a moment of immense pride for every Indian, the Bhagavad Gita, which is the timeless spiritual and philosophical text spoken by Lord Krishna himself on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, has been officially added to the UNESCO's Memory of World Register. This recognition is not just for a book, it is a salute to India's soul, to its dharma, to its wisdom, to its depth, and its eternal contribution to global consciousness. Now, you would ask, what is Bhagavad Gita? Bhagavad Gita, or the Song of Divine, is a 700 verse conversation between Lord Krishna and Prince Arjuna, set on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, like I mentioned earlier. It is a dialogue that transcends time, addressing the deepest question of human existence, like what is duty? What is righteousness? What is the nature of my soul? And many more existential questions. It is not only a religious scripture for Hindus alone, it is a universal manual for life itself, a spiritual compass that has guided leaders like Albert Einstein, Carl Jung, Oppenheimer, and many more. The Gita is part of the great Indian epic called as Mahabharata, traditionally attributed to the author sage Vyasa, and is believed to have been composed during the Dwapara Yuga around 3100 BCE, which is 5000 years ago, which is the estimated time of Mahabharata war. That means that wisdom has lived with us for over 5000 years ago. And for those who wish to read Gita, there is no better version than the one published by Gita Press Gorakhpur, a publishing house that has been preserving and spreading India's spiritual wisdom since 1923. And their editions of Gita are known for their authenticity, clarity, and affordability, making the Gita accessible to all. And that's not all, right? Alongside the Gita, the Natya Shastra has also been added to UNESCO's Memory of World Register. Now, what is Natya Shastra? Well, written by the sage Bharata, the Natya Shastra is a comprehensive writing on drama, dance, music, and performing arts. Composed around 200 BCE, it is the oldest surviving text on stagecraft in the world. It doesn't merely discuss art, it explains how art mirrors life and how performance can be a path to spiritual liberation. It also outlines the rasa theory, the raga and rasa, where raga means melody of music and rasa means the theory of emotions, which is now studied globally in theater, film, and literature. Every art form in India, from Bharatanatyam to Kathakali, finds its roots in this monumental workbook. No other civilization has produced such a detailed, codified body of work on aesthetics and performance. Now, what is the UNESCO Memory of World Register, you may ask? UNESCO's Memory of World Register is a global initiative to preserve documentary heritage, the written legacy of humanity. This includes manuscripts, oral traditions, scrolls, recordings, and rare documents that have shaped the world's culture. Now, the purpose behind this is to prevent the loss of humanity's intellectual treasures, many of which have already disappeared into the pages of oblivion. Well, let's pause for a moment and reflect, right? So much of the world's ancient literature is already lost forever. The Library of Alexandria was destroyed, taking with it the works of Greek, Egyptian, Persian, and Indian scholars. The original work of Socrates, Aryabhatta, and even the Baudhayana Sulba Sutra, which described the Pythagorean theorem centuries before Pythagoras, now only survives in fragments or secondary mentions. Every Even India's own Takshashila and Nalanda universities were destroyed in invasions, leading to the loss of countless manuscripts in Buddhist, Vedic, and scientific traditions. Books from Nalanda University's 9-story library building were burned down by the Islamic invader Bakhtiyar Khilji, who ordered to set it on fire. Well, I guess he couldn't digest all the knowledge, and his ego was hurt, and he did exactly what they're good at, right? Destruction instead of creation. um, India is not just a nation, right? It is a civilization, a living breathing ancient soul, where every inch of this sacred land whispers stories. Every temple wall sings our history, carved in stone by the hands of artisans who were not merely sculptors, but they were poets in stone. From the intricate carvings of Khajuraho temple, the majestic sculptures of Ellora, to the detailed panels of Channakeshwara temple in Belur, every temple is a library of stone, echoing the tales of deities, dancers, warriors, and the sages of India. The architecture, the chants, the rituals, the scripts, they all testify to a civilization that knew not just how to live, but how to live wisely, beautifully, and in harmony with nature and the cosmos. And to conclude, the inclusion of Bhagavad Gita and Natya Shastra into UNESCO's Memory of World Register is not just a recognition of India's past. It is a call for the future. So let us preserve our manuscripts. Let us study our scriptures. Let us walk into our temples not just as tourists, but as the inheritors of the majestic legacy. Let us ensure that the world remembers what India has given, not just in monuments and melodies, but in mind and spirits. And for every syllable of Sanskrit, in every beat of the drum, in every gesture of Bharatanatyam dancer, and in every verse of Gita, Bharat, also called as India, lives. And may she live forever. So yeah, thank you for watching. That was today's discussion on the Indica Observer. So if you found value in this video, again, give it a thumbs up. And if you love what we are doing here, hit that subscribe button. This is not a monologue, it is a conversation. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and keep observing, guys. See you next time.